Hey everyone, Professor Scuba Tank here. Welcome back to another video. Sorry I don't have my lab coat this time. All my shirts are in the wash. Anyway, I'm here to discover the lifelong question that people have had. How can we get rid of Mondays? Yes, the answer to that is simple. Time travel. Because we can go from Sunday back to Sunday and by theory skip Monday or go straight to Tuesday. Ain't no one want to deal with a Monday. Especially not Garfield. That cat sure hates Mondays. Anyway, I've already recorded this video once for 5 minutes, but I wasn't even finished. Then I realised my mic was recording on the wrong mic. Dagnabbit. Anyway, this is all I've got so far, and I'm just going to walk you through it. As we know, time is relative to gravity. Time is relative to gravity, as we know. The theory that if two twins are born at the same time, one stayed on Earth, one went and revolved around the sun. By the time the twin on Earth was in their 40s or something, and the other twin would be 12 years old. Pause. Anyway, I'm just saying, time is relative to gravity. But what is gravity? In Kingdom Hearts, Sora has an ability called gravity. And then he goes, force! And then it makes a force. And it crushes the opponent. Relative to their HP. But other than being useless... No, it's useless. It's useless. Anyway, gravity is a force. And what is force? Given a certain direction... force equals mass times acceleration, F equals ma. Given mass and acceleration are going in the same direction. Yeah. But what is mass? In the human digestive system, we have learned that mass can be converted into energy. Because when you eat, you don't just gain weight, forever and ever. You can lose weight. By that means, mass can be converted into energy. Where am I going with this? We know, speed of light is the fastest thing we know, right? Obviously the science textbooks haven't met me. You should see me in a 100-meter dash. I practically be moving the speed of light. Oh, a bit faster maybe. Anyway, this is also very early in the mornings. Yeah. Ew. Anyway, mass can be converted into energy. So, if mass can be converted into energy, what's stopping me from becoming a being of pure energy? What is energy? Energy equals time over power, right? P equals E over T. Pet, and then time equals energy over power. Time equals energy over power. And then if we want to find what... I'm an idiot. Energy equals time times power. Yeah. So energy equals time times power. If I'm made of energy, I'm made of time. And power. So when I become a being of pure energy, I'll become time itself and power. Anyway, back. Even if I did have mass, if I keep accelerating in a vacuum, because let's just say I survive a vacuum space. Let's say I survive that, and I keep accelerating. Apparently, I'll reach a terminal velocity, and I can't reach the speed of light. But if I keep accelerating, let's say this is what I've been saying, and then I've never got an answer. Let's say I'm accelerating like that. I'm going this way, and I keep accelerating. I reach terminal velocity. What happens if, let's say I'm wearing a rocket booster, and I turn it on? What? Do I just go the same speed? No. I'm going to go faster. Let's say if I keep doing that, I go faster than the speed of light. Bam. Bang. Boom goes the dynamite and all that. Oh, okay. Relative to that, I go faster than the speed of light. But what happens? We've seen many instances of time travel. We've seen Hot Tub Time Machine. We've seen Trunks' future from Dragon Ball. Silver the Hedgehog when he goes back in time. But what would happen? Would we create a paradox? Or would we create a new timeline? Or, as in Silver's case, would time change and then he has to go back to his future and find out what's changed? My stomach hurts because I'm so hungry. That's got nothing to do with science. Science fuels me. Science will feed me. That's me eating the fruits of my labour in science. Me getting my physics prize for like figuring out time travel. Thank you. And figuring out the electron wave particle duality. Thank you. Yeah, I like to thank myself. I like to thank my subscribers. Yeah. So that's why you should subscribe. So you can get like a shout out. Indirectly. But it'll still be pretty lit. Anyway. So one more thing I'd like to add to time travel. If you think I'm just spouting some crap up my butt. Suvat's equations. We've learned distance equals initial velocity times time minus half acceleration times time. Squared. If we try to find the time here, we're going to have to square root the time. Let's say after that we get time equals plus or minus, let's just say 10 seconds. Plus or minus 10 seconds. We get two values, 10 or minus 10. We get 10 or minus 10. This equation be linking distance, time, velocity and acceleration together. 10 or minus 10. In maths and physics, we're just told, just cross out the minus 10. Time can't be negative. Or can it? We can't just throw that value to the wayside. We need it. Because we've neglected it for so long. It's gone. Me bringing back the value. Now, we have minus 10. Minus time. Time equals negative. Time is going backwards. If we could find a way, or if I could find a way, if I could find a way to grab this value and bring it back, and throw it back, no. There's a time and place. There's a time and place. There's a time and place. There's a place we need to be at the specific time to travel back in time. If I want to grab this value, I'm going to have to go somewhere. A specific place. Where is this place? Let's think about this. Where on the world, or the universe even, would time be able to go backwards? Ba-ding! Got it. The casino. If you think about it, there's no windows in the casino. No one knows what time it is. And think back to the last video if you watched it. Like with the light and the electrons, if we can't perceive it, did it happen? If there's no window, if no one knows what time it is in the casino, is time passing? Bring back the negative 10. Input that into the equation. Casino plus negative 10, or just to say negative t, equals time travel. Now, I've never been to a casino. That's why I haven't discovered time travel. Because I'm too young. I'm just a 16-year-old boy, guys. For now. But after time passes, I'll go and I'll create time travel. Now, only I can complete this path. It's up to me to get rid of Mondays. For Garfield. That cat sure does hate Mondays. No one hates Mondays more than him. Anyway, what happens when we travel through time? I've figured it out. Actually, I'm making this up on the spot. What happens when we go back in time? Do we create a different timeline? Do we make a butterfly effect? That's a butterfly. Well, that's a secret. I'll let you know in like 2 years when I figure. Oh, a year and a month when I figure it out.